All right, everybody, all you Tales of Truth fans, I'm sitting here, well, sitting alone in a room, but here I have on Zoom Jacob Pursley. Is that how you pronounce your last name? Pursley?
It's Pursley.
With the S. Okay, it's Jacob Pursley, and I've posted some videos that include some of the videos he's been broadcasting straight from Armenia. He's been a missionary in Turkey for 15 years, and now he's been in Armenia, Yerevan, the capital of Armenia, for the past three and a half years. This is a man on the ground. He knows what's going on. Am I not mistaken? Do you read Turkish? You speak Turkish?
Yes, and Kurmanji, and now Armenian. I'm getting better at Armenian all the time.
Nice. All right. So, in fact, why don't we start right there? You're seeing what's going on, and because you speak the languages, the thing about war is it starts with propaganda, and it finishes with propaganda, and that's what keeps the rest of the world kind of asleep. It's like, there's bad stuff going on both sides. They're both doing this. It's equal. It's just equal. They're fighting each other. And I always, because I've researched the Armenian Genocide, saying that it's equivalent on both sides would be saying, like, yeah, some Jews killed some Nazis. You know, Nazis killed some Jews. It's no big deal. It's what happens in war. Some Jews killed some Nazis, so why can't the Nazis kill the Jews? So tell me what's going on with what is being said on the Turkish and the Azerbaijani side that we should ignore or know is a lie?
Wow. The analogy would be this Hitler's propaganda machine led by Goebbels. It's pretty much the same thing on the Turkish and on the Azeri side. So I would say about 99 to 98% of what you hear is not true. And in fact, it's the opposite of what is true. I can give you many examples if you would like. I could start with the whole reason I began to make videos and put them on Instagram, YouTube, and so forth. And that was because of a lie that I caught the Azeris and Turks in the very first day of the war by listening to their news and then calling up my friends that live in Artsakh to find out, is this true? They said this happened in your village. Did it happen? They're like, what are you talking about? Of course not. But they're telling their people a different story, a different narrative. And it's been like since day one.
So what was the news? I think I did watch the video where you talked about that.
So it was very benign news, actually. I was watching a segment in the Azeri news, and the woman said, I'm crying right now. We're freeing our occupied lands. And she's crying, everybody, I have great news. This is what she said, so emotional in the Azeri news. And she begins to say, the people of Martakert city, here's the video clip, and they show this video clip of a road and these cars kind of leaving a road, and they're like, look, all the Armenians are escaping from Martakert because of we're invading, we're attacking. And then I said, Lisa, I said to my wife, I said, we really got to call up our friends there. Is this happening? Because they live in that village. She calls them up immediately, said, nobody is escaping. Nobody's running. What are you talking? We're sitting in our house right now. She said, yeah, they said on the phone, we're a little tense because of the situation, but that's it. And I knew from day one, this is going to be a propaganda battle. They did this to the Armenians when they slaughtered them in the Armenian Genocide. And I knew they're going to continue to do the same thing.
All right, good. Propaganda is obviously going to be a recurring theme. So if we do this on a regular basis, I'm going to ask you some more questions. But I want to move on to another subject real quick. Sure. Before that, I want to tell everybody who's watching this, you got to subscribe. You've got to click the notification bell. But most importantly, you got to share these videos with people that have no idea what's going on out there. If we don't do our responsibility and share the word, we could be facing another major conflict that likes of which we've never seen before. So it's incumbent upon us to do our part, which is share, subscribe, and tell people about it. Also, I'm going to put the link in the description below to Jacob's YouTube channel, because he's posting videos as well. I want you to go to his YouTube channel. I want you to subscribe. I want you to share what he's talking about. Okay, we're teaming up here. I'm going to try and get other people to interview here so that we can make this a larger network, so we can band together. We can do what we can. Here I am in Los Angeles, on the other side of the world, and Jacob's right now Like, I'm talking to him. Technology is amazing. It's miraculous. We can see what's actually going on the other side of the world without just waiting for the news to come from afar. And don't fall asleep. So share and subscribe. All right. There's my pitch. Go to Jacob's YouTube channel and subscribe there as well and share. Now, I watched one of your videos, and you have a fairly impressive grasp of history. And one of the things that I was pretty much in the dark about on this subject matter is the origin of the nation of Azerbaijan. And you mentioned that. So why don't you tell us, where did Azerbaijan come from? You know, what is the history? What they're declaring this is their homeland. This is that they've been pushed out of their homeland. Tell me if that's true or not, and why.
The disputed area, the Republic of Artsakh, has always been Armenian lands historically. The Azeris have a different history that I think that they're self-deceived by now. I think they really are not, and there's probably some that know the truth, but they can't really say it. But that region of Azerbaijan that is known as Azerbaijan didn't become a country. There was no idea of Azerbaijan until 1918. Now, that was declared a republic at that time, as Armenia was, and as Georgia was, which is north of us. And it was given to the region. The Republic of Artsakh was actually given by Joseph Stalin to Azerbaijan, even though it was 93% Armenian living there at the time. There was other minorities living there at the time as well. There's always been a lot, the Tat people, the Lezgin people, different people groups that are native to the Caucasus region. The Azeri people were not native to that region. And I just want to say this, it was never Joseph Stalin's to give to anybody.
Right. And in the other video, you mentioned, if that's your claim to authority, Joseph Stalin, one of the greatest genocidal maniacs, that doesn't bode well for your claim to history.
No, and it doesn't.
All right. I'm gonna end this here. I want to make these short. Next time we talk, I want you to tell us more about Armenia's history and how far back it goes, and the origins of Christianity. So that'll be a tease for the next time. But if you want to watch, Jacob and I are going to continue talking. If you want to watch the rest of this conversation, go to his YouTube channel. We're chopping this up into pieces, and we're going to put the rest of this on his YouTube channel. So I'm going to ask him some more questions. But if you want to watch it, go there. All right. So subscribe, share, and pray for Artsakh.